The fact that everything happening in the world right now is done in the name of health seems like it's actually some kind of sick joke. If we really cared about people's health, we would close down the fast food restaurants, the refined food factories, and remove the chemicals in our food and water. This would save millions more lives than what is being done right now. Instead, we have decided that the health of an individual is now determined by their ability to get injected with various foreign substances. Drink all the Coca-Cola and alcohol you want, as long as you get the heavily marketed health juice injected into you, everything will be fine. We have never been as weak, unhealthy and toxic as a species, and yet we act surprised when we stand before a health crisis. The personal responsibility of being in good health has completely disappeared, and now we have collectively decided that it is the government and big pharma who needs to come in and solve our deteriorating health. We run around with these delusional thoughts that some kind of airborne organism is out there trying to kill every single one of us, when all that is happening is that our malnourished and toxic bodies are finally being exposed. We should take this as a call to action, and not as an excuse to hide in our homes, restrict our breathing, and take experimental drugs. The fact of the matter is that all disease and illness is rooted in the inner state of your body, and if you have these things in check, you literally have nothing to fear. Of course, accidents can happen, but disease doesn't just happen randomly. It always has a cause. People don't just get cancer randomly, for example. There is always an underlying cause, whether they know it or not. If you take proper care of yourself, you eliminate or at least massively diminish this cause. Now this is where it gets a little complicated, because our world today has been made so toxic that we need to make a conscious effort to have natural and disease-free lives. The first step on this journey is to understand that all illness and disease is a direct reflection of the inner environment of your body. If you learn to nourish and take care of your body in the ways that nature intended, you literally won't have to worry about becoming severely ill from any chronic, lifestyle or infectious disease. Yes, you might get the sniffles or a slight fever, but these things are natural mechanisms that your body does when it needs to. That's why sick people used to be put in steaming hot saunas, and why it actually worked. Back then people understood that you had to work with the body and not against it. By going into a steaming hot sauna, you're helping your body in the detoxification process by sweating immensely. This is nature's genius way of getting rid of toxins, by simply excreting them through the skin. The skin is actually the largest organ of our body, and is often called the third kidney due to its ability to remove toxins from the bloodstream. This works the other way around as well, and your skin can absorb many good and less good things through the skin, such as the chemicals in your clothing. This is what modern medicine fails to understand and teach us. Doctors and health establishments seem to not actually be in the business of caring for people's health anymore. They're in the business of removing symptoms and making money. I'm not saying this to hate on doctors, because most doctors are just doing what they think is right. They are simply part of a much larger and rotten system. Look at how we treat something like allergies, for example. If you have seasonal allergies, you'll be given an antihistamine. This drug goes into your body and blocks a certain pathway, which is responsible for the symptoms you experience when having allergies. Or in other words, the core issue has not been removed. You have merely removed the symptoms for a while until the pathway is unblocked again. Then when the allergies come back, you will experience even harder symptoms and take even more drugs, giving you stronger and stronger side effects from whatever drug you're using. Most people don't know this, but allergies are actually your body trying to get rid of toxic matter which has made its way into your system. It is not a biological error that just happens randomly, as mainstream medicine tells us. If you want to stop your allergies, you need to actually stop the underlying cause, not block your body's ability to do what it needs to do. I'm saying this as someone who has been having extremely severe allergies ever since I was a child. I was literally admitted to the emergency room because of how bad my seasonal allergies were impacting me. It was so bad that it made me develop severe asthma, and I had to use an inhaler constantly just to perform normal daily activities. No matter what medication the doctors and hospitals would give me, the allergies and asthma would never go away or diminish. In fact, it would get worse and worse each year. Then one day I decided to stop taking all the medication I was on, and instead I focused on a high quality diet and a natural lifestyle with natural remedies. The result is that I am now completely allergy and asthma free. I haven't used my inhaler or any medication for years, and I feel better than I ever have. This is obviously an anecdotal experience, But what I'm trying to say is that if you're worried about your health in any manner, it simply doesn't make sense to trust in the medical establishments of our modern world. The people running these places have no interest in anything else but petroleum-based medication, which can be patented for profit. That's why they don't care about the natural remedies and raw materials that our bodies actually need to thrive. Because these things come from nature and not from a lab, and therefore they can't be licensed and sold for profit. Obviously, the hospital is a great place to be in life or death situations, or when you have broken your leg. But overall, our medical establishments are terrible at actually making us happy and healthy. If you truly want a happy and fulfilling life, rid of disease and illness, you need to remove all the underlying factors which are the root cause of all disease. This means eating clean food that isn't filled with synthetic chemicals, heavy metals, hormones, and other nonsense. It means acquiring the correct nutrition and raw materials so your body can perform its many vital functions. It also means removing the many toxins which have inevitably found its way into your body through the years. Now, changing your diet and lifestyle for the better actually comes with many other benefits than just having better health. Not only will you not have to fear serious disease, you will also achieve profound benefits when it comes to your overall physical and mental well-being. Many people today are unaware of the miracles the body and mind is able to produce when in its natural state. This might sound like an over-exaggeration, but it's almost like you gain access to a higher state of consciousness. You have clear and concise thoughts and are able to express yourself efficiently and with ease. You become more confident and able to take action towards the things that matter in your life. You go from being sluggish and tired to having high and stable energy levels with no need of caffeine or any other stimulants. Your appearance becomes vibrant as your skin clears up and starts to glow. Your overall sense of well-being increases massively in ways you couldn't even imagine from something as simple as making your body less toxic. It's almost as if all these toxins are some type of demon that have to be purged from the body. When this demon is finally out, you open the door to angels who are able to turn you into the best possible version of yourself. It all starts with taking care of your own body and inner terrain, and after that you literally have nothing to fear. Your life changes for the better in so many unexpected ways. If anything I have just said is something you seriously want to achieve, you can book a free 30-minute call with me by the link in the description. Here we will go into your specific situation and goals, and I will outline a personal plan to set you free from the matrix of our current world. I'm not going to pitch you on anything, so it's absolutely no strings attached. I like to talk to my audience, and if we see potential in working together, then I can let you know how that's possible after our first call. Thanks for watching this video, and stay healthy.